quiet red carpet. Dude, you're so well set up, dude, with everything, man. I'm not even worried about you, bro.
Thank you, man.
Yeah, congrats on everything, man.
Yeah, thank you, brother. You're the man, Steve.
But if you think this trip to Florida was only about the UFC and that we weren't going to go to Vanilla Ice's house, you're out of your mind. Plus, we had a real problem with the bus. Our generator had flown out and the track it was on was broken. And who else was going to fix it?
Oh my God, you really going to film it?
Yeah, this is sick.
I'm trying to snap this bolt off here so you can put your generator in. Boom. Oh. Hey, if there's a problem, yo, I'll solve it. There you go.
That's right, he solved it. Then he showed us his cars in the garage, his helicopter landing pad. All right. All right. But we had to get back to Miami for the fights, and they were epic too. When Dustin Poirier knocked that dude out, everybody went nuts. I'm talking about Mr. Beast, Logan Paul, all these NFL dudes. I mean, I was in one major row. Now, I don't know what else to tell you. Thank you for watching the video, and my lady and I are off to get massages.
Well played. See, I just scared him. I looked like a boogeyman. I'm the boogeyman.
It all comes down to you and your teammates, technically. But Greg, can you hear me? No,
Me, boogeyman, boogeyman.
We've seen many a YouTube content creator engage in scummy behavior for clicks.
I'm the boogeyman.
From staging offensive fake pranks to using extremely questionable sexual clickbait, all the way to literal child exploitation, some YouTubers will do just about anything for money. But of all the scumbag tactics YouTubers have used to get attention and clout to their channels, few are as ridiculously absurd, manipulative, and deceptive than that of the fake YouTuber death. Surprisingly enough, there has actually been a motley crew of YouTube content creators who have been exposed for faking their own deaths, the deaths of others, and exaggerating the severity of illnesses in the name of spectacle and views. And in today's video, we'll be looking at some of the highest profile offenders, from a legendary Team Fortress player faking a terminal illness, to a South American influencer faking his own assassination, to a 3 a.m. challenge YouTuber lying to millions about a fatal car accident. These are the YouTubers that fake death. Today's video is sponsored by Factor. Factor makes meeting your daily nutritional goals easy, delivering fresh, never frozen gourmet meals right to your front door. If you're ever finding yourself too busy to cook, Factor's for you. Cuts the trip to the grocery store and brings delicious food to your table almost instantly. Simply heat these bad boys up and you've got a succulent spread in about 2 minutes flat. One of my personal favorites from Factor right now is their Italian ground beef and marinara bowl. When it comes to a hearty meal ready in a couple of minutes, you can't beat this. The beef perfectly seasoned, the cheese super fresh. It's a scrumptious meal and you don't have to clean up dishes after. And for those of you with fitness and nutritional goals for the summer, Factor has you covered with their Calorie Smart meals, each meal with less than 550 calories. Meals like their sun-dried tomato zucchini, packed with flavor and only 480 calories for this entire tray. Factor's vast meal selection really gives you options to customize and personalize your order. Like if you need high protein, low carb, there's stuff out there for you. And if you're trying to bulk up for some serious mass gains, well, they've got that too. So what are you guys waiting for? You can go to factor75.com or click the link below and use code WAVY50 to get 50% off your first Factor box. Faking a death in an effort to create some YouTube spectacle is a stunt that few are brave and dumb enough to go through with. Which brings us to the topic of J-Station. J-Station is known far and wide across the YouTube landscape, infamous for his 3 a.m. challenge videos, wherein he attempted to contact the ghosts of recently dead celebrities like XXXTentacion,
Is het, ik heb Sri Lanka dat die dacht te scoren voor ongelukkige goals, dus een goede goal. Mag ik dan, het is zo in, mag ik
The
zo.
man has been involved in a fair share of YouTube controversy thanks to the degenerate tactics he used to get viewers to watch his videos. Many of these tactics exploiting the fears and intrigue of children.
Bro, what the? What the heck? He's like frog egg? Bro, they're like frog
Well played.
egg, bro.
Some have even gone as far as
Well
saying
played,
that
you.
Jay
You're a
Station
good
is the
player.
worst
You
YouTuber
deserve a comment. I'll
ever
give you
exist, the most
a
hated man on the entire platform. So with him at one point being the most detested YouTuber on the platform, you might be surprised when I say that in January of 2020, many people reached out with sympathy towards the man. Why? Well, it all
thank
has
you.
to do with
You
a
deserve
video
it.
that Jay Station published to his channel on January 21st. A video announcing that his girlfriend Alexia had passed away due to a fatal car accident.
What's up, guys? I never wanted to make a video like this, ever. Last night, we lost Alexia. Drunk driver, guys. She was on the way to pick up something for our video we were making on our second channel, Dream Team. Guys.
Despite
Well, we
Jay's
can't kill him again.
controversial
Just give us a
history on
second.
YouTube, viewers were quick to take to the comment section with sympathetic remarks. Dedicated fans of Jay were even more devastated, as Jay's apparently deceased girlfriend, Alexia Morano, had been appearing on the channel quite frequently in recent times. Alexia also co-starred with Jay Station in videos that were published to the Dream Team YouTube channel, which was briefly name-dropped by Jay in the tearful video that we just watched.
I'm scared of ghosts and stuff, so I don't want to see nothing pop out if the lights go off.
I mean, yeah, I'd be scared if the lights all went out, so I'm just gonna hit yes.
Oh,
What the frick?
Jay!
What the frick? Have you ever wondered when you were gonna die?
Why did the lights go out as soon as you hit yes?
I don't know, guys. I'm literally freaking out right now, guys.
People were willing to put aside Jay's multiple-year history of releasing these abusive 3 a.m. challenge videos and actually express like human empathy for the guy who was dealing with his girlfriend who had recently passed away.
Last night around 11 p.m., I got a call from her parents telling me what happened. As you guys probably know, we had a channel together called Dream Team. We just hit 300,000 subscribers. Her dream was just to get 1 million subscribers, and we were so close to doing that, guys.
From the most devout fans all the way to the harshest critics, the community shared their condolences to Jay. However, given Jay Station's notorious track record for orchestrating pranks and hoaxes, some would start scrutinizing the details of Jay's story in this video, and suggested that Jay Station might be up to his biggest hoax ever. In the video where Jay Station announces that Alexia had died, he goes on to say that there would be additional videos published to the Dream Team YouTube channel.
After talking with her parents, we both agreed that I should post the remainder videos that we filmed for that channel on that channel. After those videos, there's no more Alexia.
While Jay claims he's uploading those videos there to preserve the memory of his girlfriends, some claim that this was just a massive publicity stunt to raise awareness of the Dream Team channel, which many didn't even know existed at the time. And videos on the Dream Team channel do portray Alexia as being more than capable of playing along with the hoax.
I'm not lying. These things are broken, Alexia. I would never cheat on you. Ask me again. You must be able to see. Alexia.
Cheat on me!
I didn't cheat.
No, we're done, Jay! We're done!
Tell me you
No!
cheated on
We're
me.
over! No! I'm not fighting with you anymore!
The lie detector test was 100% real, but Jay was not lying. At first I thought it'd be funny to pull a prank on Jay and Alexia by lying about Jay's answers, but this has gone way too far.
While many felt that something fishy was afoot, there was no conclusive proof that Jay Station was lying. But at the same time, no one could find any conclusive proof that Alexia had died. A seed of doubt began to grow, and this doubt would only grow further after JStation published an additional video to his channel called "Saying My Last Goodbye to My Girlfriend Alexia, Rest in Paradise." This bizarre video featured JStation driving to the location where Alexia had apparently been killed by the drunk driver. He pays his respects, all while maintaining his 3 a.m. challenge on camera persona.
What's up, guys? I just got off the phone with Alexia's parents. They had set up a memorial on the side of the road for Alexia. Look at this. She loved animals.
Jay, let's go, bro. We gotta go.
I know you're in a better place right now. I'll never forget about you. Link's gonna be in the description, guys. I know she would have wanted it to be on that channel. See you guys in the next one.
And at this point, it didn't even matter if Alexia was dead or not. The way he was handling this was terrible in both regards. Had Alexia's death actually been real, people argue that Jay was exploiting the situation, especially since both of his videos were monetized. In light of these bizarre videos, people began digging deeper, trying to find the truth about Alexia. Online searches revealed no obituaries for anyone by the name of Alexia Morano. Additionally, since Jay and Alexia were known to reside in Toronto, Canada, viewers were able to identify the road shown in the Goodbye Alexia video as being the Queensway, which is a Toronto area highway. This allowed for critics to perform a more specific search, and independent investigations revealed that no drunk driving accidents had happened recently on the Queensway. Mudahar from Some Ordinary Gamers even called the Toronto Police Traffic Division, who confirmed that there were no recent drunk driving incidents on the Queensway, also confirming that no one by the name of Alexia Morano had died.
Now, I ended up contacting Toronto Police Services. I ended up contacting Ottawa Police Services. In fact, I actually have one call that I'm actually allowed to disclose as per an agent of the Toronto Police Services Traffic Department.
No, I don't have anything by that name on the system.
So, in Toronto, nobody has been, nobody by that name specifically has suffered any form of death, right?
No. I have an Alexia, but there's no death in that.
We can kill Sim.
Okay, so as far as the Toronto police know, she is in fact alive.
I like to kill people.
Okay, thank you. No, there was no drunk driving.
Unless there's no drinking and driving incident, no.
There was no factual proof out there that Alexia had died, and it was becoming clear that JStation was probably pulling a massive hoax for clout. With it becoming clear that the death of Alexia had been faked, online unrest broke out. Many from the YouTube community created videos reporting their findings and giving concrete evidence that the stunt was fabricated.
What he's done this time is just gone way too far. He's faked his girlfriend's death for views and sympathy, and he uses it just to promote a second channel. And it's not like he makes it a skit or lets the audience know it's fake. He tries to convince them that the girl they liked in his videos is dead.
Eventually, it seemed as though Jay realized he couldn't continue to keep up the illusion that Alexia was dead. So, he moves on to his contingency plan. Despite everyone on the internet accusing him of perpetrating a death hoax, JStation continues to double down and produces another disturbing video where he uses a Ouija board to contact his supposedly dead girlfriend, to honestly comic effect.
But guys, back with another 3 a.m. challenge. As you guys know, my girlfriend Alexia just passed away in a tragic accident, guys. I cannot get over her, guys. I miss her so freaking much.
Uh-oh. Iron fortified their structures is under
Why? Oh, I miss you. I miss you. Oh my God, bro.
It goes without saying that the video served to incense even more. People began taking matters into their own hands. digging up Alexia's and her family's contact information, resulting in their family getting spammed with phone calls. The harassment all resulting from this scheme that J-Station was perpetrating. Apparently, this massive online inquiry into J-Station, Alexia, and her family resulted in Alexia eventually cracking and coming out admitting that she was a part of the hoax and that J-Station was essentially compelling her to remain a part of it until she couldn't take it anymore.
Jay tells me that him and Ahmed had this idea that Ahmed should die in a car accident and that there could be a series of videos from that, and then eventually Ahmed would come back to life and be back in the videos. So when he was telling me this, he started looking at me and then he said, actually, Alexia, I think it would be a lot better if you're the one who dies. And immediately I was super uncomfortable. I did not think it was okay, especially since lots of you guys are younger. I did not want to play with people's emotions like that at all, especially with something as serious as death. But for certain parts of certain videos, I did help Jay. I didn't help him with these videos because I was okay with the stunt or because I wanted these videos to go out. I only helped him out of fear.
She was alive and the whole thing was indeed a hoax. The facilitation of the hoax being so stressful that it actually resulted in the breakup of J-Station and Alexia. What I'm about to play for you all is a video created by J-Station that was actually published shortly before Alexia's testimony that we just watched. In it, Jay confirms that the death was indeed a hoax and announces that all of the videos relating to it had been deleted out of respect for Alexia. It appeared his girlfriend had left him and Jay seemed genuinely rattled.
Not responding. I say, how are we over, or are we broken up or not? So eventually a couple hours go by and she's still not responding to me. So I go ahead and I delete all of our videos that we posted about her death and the Ouija board video, because I knew that's why her dad wanted. And I was thinking she left me because of this. Even though she didn't tell me she would if I don't delete them, I just assumed that because she told me her dad didn't want these videos, I need to delete them.
Jay seems to suggest that he had just received an assault charge and was visited by police in regard to Alexia.
Yeah, as far as last night, we were good.
Yeah, I don't know
what.
Yeah,
she's not here.
Actually, that's true. Yeah, actually, I don't know dates at this time.
Oh shit. He's angry.
I'll come back now.
I woke up, she's gone, and then you guys come and say
What's the allegation?
Okay, I understand. I do understand. That's your job to come here and.
He do me,
make
man.
sure
I am already dead.
and
I don't understand
record
what
and
he do.
everything, yeah.
But I think
okay.
I make
well,
him
I have to call my lawyer.
Yeah. And like I said, after that,
Can you give me the card or something? Where,
get ready to
or just let me let it. Thank you, sir.
It is stressful. Yes. But it, yeah, give your people a call, right? Make sure you call us and things like that.
All right. Have a good one.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Oddly enough, what begins as a controversy involving a fake death hoax evolves into a very public and nasty battle against two ex-lovers, with Alexia and Jay going back and forth hurling allegations at each other. This back and forth would continue for some time and eventually resulted in a seemingly exasperated J-Station publishing a video titled Goodbye. In this video, Jay states that he'd be taking a break from YouTube after growing to regret his previous online actions.
I'm really not proud of who I became. I really lost who I was as a person in pursuit of success or YouTube. And I'm just not proud of that anymore. I really don't know who I am anymore.
I am coming with you. Middle. All.
And like the title probably says, I need to take a break from YouTube. I just need to stop all social media.
Jay claims to have left YouTube because he felt remorseful regarding his old content, but many have suggested otherwise, as YouTube had actually fully demonetized his channel around this point, meaning there was no monetary incentive for him to create videos anymore. So naturally, many speculated that was the reason why he actually quit. However, there was one channel that J-Station had access to that was still monetized. That channel being his and Alexia's joint venture, the Dream Team channel. And this is where the story really takes a twist. Oddly enough, on April 4th of 2020, Jay and Alexia appeared together on a Dream Team video. Yeah, even after all the back and forth and mudslinging, the two are back making a video together? Needless to say, the YouTube community was baffled. In this video titled, "We Are Getting Back Together," the two stated that their previous remarks against each other were made out of anger, and after a long gap in speaking, they decided to give their relationship a second try.
What's up, Dream Team? Right now I'm sitting next to my ex-girlfriend, Alexia Moreno. As you guys know, we've been broken up for a while now, guys. She's been posting on her own channel, and I haven't even been posting at all. I'm still trying to think about everything that's gone on in that last couple months. So I wanted to make Alexia a promise that I would never be like that again, and I actually made that promise not only to her face, but I took her out and I bought her these matching rings, guys. Check these rings out. These symbolize the promise that I made to Alexia that I would never do what I did to her before ever again, guys.
Are you fucking kidding me, dude?
Things continued this way on the Dream Team channel for another 3 months until the two had apparently broken up again, this being the final time. It's purported that Jay took full control over this channel at the time and made the decision to change the channel name to 666. After his final breakup with Alexia, J-Station would use this channel as a new main account since it was monetized, and he posted various reaction videos and 3 AM challenge style videos to this page. Jay would continue this monetization swashbuckling for another 6 months until YouTube would step in and demonetize not only the 666 channel, but a number of other channels allegedly controlled by J-Station. It appeared as if YouTube had finally had enough of his shenanigans and essentially deplatformed him. J-Station remains permanently banned from YouTube to this day. As for Alexia, she has continued producing content of her own and does well on YouTube. When it comes to J-Station, a massive rabbit hole exists, but the faking of Alexia's death was arguably the nail in the coffin that led to him being finally banned on YouTube. And what was likely the most bizarre fake death on YouTube incident, that was the J-Station and Alexia story. Our next story is without a doubt the most peculiar of YouTuber fakes his own death stories in today's compendium. A strange story involving a Team Fortress 2 YouTuber faking his death for seemingly no reason other than self-amusement, leaving thousands of heartbroken fans mourning the loss of their favorite creator. This is the story of Sketching. In 2007, Team Fortress 2 was released to massive critical success. The game fostered a bustling competitive scene and content creator community on YouTube. One of the earliest well-known Team Fortress players was that of Sketchik. In Team Fortress, Sketchik was a pyro main and was known for his proficiency at using the extinguisher weapon. On YouTube, Sketchik would routinely upload gameplay footage of him playing Team Fortress 2 along with various commentaries as well.
Yo, hello and welcome to another video observing how Pyro has changed. Today we will be looking at Air Blast. It's changed a lot since then.
The young man fostered a die-hard fan base with viewers coming not only for his high-level gameplay, but also the cheeky comedic editing style that he implemented in his videos. Sketchik would garner a pretty decent-sized following in regard to Team Fortress content creators, with the man reaching close to 40,000 subscribers by 2015. But it would be in 2015 when the man's creative prospects on YouTube came to an abrupt halt. In November of 2015, Sketchik would upload a disturbing video to his channel, a video revealing that he had been diagnosed with a nervous system disorder that may have life-threatening implications.
Hey, I'm the guy that runs this channel. Most of you probably know me as Sketchik. I'm going to try being as straightforward and honest as I can. I've been very sick and very busy for the past few months, spending every day either bedridden or going in and out of the hospital with no time to play TF2 or make videos or anything like that.
Additional videos published by Sketchic would address the situation further, saying that the condition was continually worsening, and a doctor informed him that in about a year's time he would need constant life support and would likely pass away.
I don't want to reveal too much information about my illness, but the doctors are saying that I probably don't have a lot of time left. At best, I've got about a year before my condition gets so bad that I'll need constant life support, and my chances of recovery are looking low, to say the least.
In late 2015, Sketchic would upload a final video to his channel, essentially saying goodbye forever to his viewers.
My health is gradually deteriorating, and the clock is ticking, so to speak. I simply cannot afford to spend any more time than I already have. This is my absolute final video to say goodbye before I stop you.
It was a somber farewell address from an apparently soon-to-be dead man. And after this video, Sketchic disappeared. With little personal information available about Sketchic, none were able to concretely verify that he had died. But given that Sketchic wasn't really a guy known for pranks and hoaxes, people didn't need any sort of concrete proof. They just kind of assumed he died, and people had to come to peace with that. Sketchic would be remembered by those in the Team Fortress 2 community, and in many ways became a legend. As a matter of fact, the Team Fortress 2 developers paid tribute to Sketchic in 2018 by referencing his name in the description of the Extinguisher weapon, the trademark axe wielded by the creator. And you might imagine this is where the Sketchic story ends. But since his passing, there had been some unusual events happening behind the scenes that only the vigilant Sketchic fans had observed. In the time since Sketchic's disappearance, the video announcing him leaving YouTube was randomly deleted at some point. Definitely somewhat suspicious, but many explain this as Sketchic's family member simply logging into the account and choosing to remove the video for personal family reasons. Outside of this incident, it did appear that Sketchic was gone. However, that would change in 2019. On January 25th of 2019, Sketchic's Team Fortress 2 account would suddenly go active again, and the account appeared to have been actively playing on a Team Fortress server.
Hell. HP.
The natural implication here being that Sketchic was alive and playing Team Fortress again. So at this point, people start reaching out to Sketchic accounts and asking if he was back and if he had survived. And that's when a rabbit hole / alternate reality game begins to unfold. After seeing Sketchic's Team Fortress activity, many investigated his Steam account. Individuals started sending friend requests to this account, and the account would actually respond to those who requested, sending each requester a message back. That message containing a gif of a frog with a banana on its head and some Japanese text overlaid. The cryptic messages coming from these old Sketchic accounts naturally got people into conspiracy mode, and they banded together to crack the apparently burgeoning mystery of Sketchic possibly still being alive. The new Sketchic findings were posted to r/alternate reality game, and Sketchic fans flocked to the page and collaborated together in the efforts of figuring out whatever the hell was going on with their former favorite creator. On the page, users translated the Japanese text from the frog gif, and that text read, "look/check/look for TXTs tag/label." After translating the frog gif, it was then discovered that Sketchic had once uploaded a video that was actually titled TXT. And when users looked at the tags of this video, they discovered a tag that appeared to be a random mismatch of letters and numbers. The more keen of you watching might realize that this is the sort of format that YouTube video IDs come in. When this collection of numbers and letters was copy-pasted into a YouTube search URL, it directed page visitors to an old unlisted upload on the Sketchic YouTube channel. This unlisted video contained even more cryptic information. On screen was an Imgur link and more Japanese text which translated to "Mr. Frog only knows frog language." The Twitter account featured in the Imgur link also contained frog imagery. Japanese text on here said, quote, "Frog Sama, the frog with the banana peel." Many people followed this Twitter account and sent it private messages, hoping to maybe get a response from the legend himself. According to reports, one of these followers was sent a Dropbox link and a message after following the page. This Dropbox link contained an image of a frozen watermelon with the file name thawme.jpg. This account also sent the user a link to a video with the title Resurrection Spell. We're getting in weird territory here. Is this the spirit of Sketchic coming and reaching out to his followers, telling them to cast some ancient Japanese resurrection spell and their boy would be back in action? One of the strange Banana Frog Twitter accounts would then tweet, "Need to unfreeze the melon, then everything will be understood." And thaw the melon they would. One user would discover that when moving the thawme.jpg file into WinRAR, a demo file would appear that would open up to a website. This website contained the image of the iconic banana frog and a password text box underneath it. After entering some Japanese text that roughly translated to the word vomit, the website would then give the user access to a paste bin with binary code inside of. This binary translated into a YouTube URL. And after clicking that YouTube URL, one was met with this video. This video's title, when translated to English, was simply Revival. And it was a video created by Sketchic himself revealing that new Sketchic videos were on the way. Sketchic was back from the dead, and the Team Fortress 2 community was freaking the fuck out, to say the least. After all, it appeared that Sketchic had successfully faked his death over a period of years to facilitate a highly elaborate ARG project that took the effort of hundreds of fans to solve. And you might be saying, well, what if Sketchic actually thought that he was going to die, but simply just managed to beat his terminal illness? Well, that's not the case, as what happens is Sketchic eventually uploads a video titled Apology, where he addresses the YouTube community and admits that he never was sick, never had a terminal illness, and completely made up the idea of him dying simply because he was tired of making YouTube content and wanted to move on with his life.
I'm running. Hopefully.
Hey, it's me, the legendary Pyromane, Sketchic. Sorry to bust your balls like this after hiking up my big return. There's something I need to get off my chest that's been killing me, and I want everyone to be on the same page going forward. About 3 years ago, I announced that I had contracted a non-specific terminal illness. I want everyone to know that was a lie, a sick joke, a ruse. I was never ill, not even a little bit. You might say that I was mentally ill, because I thought it would be fun to convince a lot of people that care about me that I would fucking die, but I've been feeling really bad about it lately. I can no longer bear the weight of my sins, which is why I've decided to come out with the truth and apologize for lying. So, I'm sorry, and I hope I didn't cause anybody too much grief, especially if you have someone with a chronic illness in your life.
I think it goes without saying that this entire situation was very controversial and highly divisive. And it's really hard to say if Sketchic was in the wrong for faking his own death in this way. Admittedly, it's not the coolest thing to do to deceive your audience into thinking that you're dying as an excuse for just like abandoning them. But at the same time, Sketchic faking his death wasn't necessarily done in a way that benefited him in any way. He wasn't trying to milk sympathy out of his viewers, he just wanted to get away from all of it. And you gotta give it to the man, the ARG and spectacle that he created when he returned was quite the entertaining fare. Whatever the case, after the ARG, Sketchic would return to YouTube and was quite successful. His YouTube channel reaching close to 80,000 subscribers. His activity would continue until March of 2022. Around this time, Sketchic stopped uploading videos to the channel inexplicably. And at one point, his entire backlog of videos were deleted, but have since returned. It's believed that he's done uploading to the channel, the reason for that being completely unknown. Definitely the most unconventional YouTuber fakes his death story. That was the story of Sketchic. This story involves a YouTube channel that's ran by two brothers. The hosts of this channel suddenly began posting content suggesting they were extremely sick and in imminent danger of dying. But as time goes on, the questionable circumstances surrounding their terminal illness start getting scrutinized heavily, and the truth eventually comes out about these guys. This is the story of Extreme Games. In 2014, the Extreme Games YouTube channel was created by two brothers, Tommy and Johnny Smith.
Today we're going to be making an amazing lava fidget spinner. We're going to get into this very soon. Guys, if you could subscribe right now, that would actually mean the world to us. Also, guys, smash a like on this video. We've been so close to hitting 100,000 likes on a video.
The initial focus of this channel was gaming, but in all reality, it was a channel that would pick up on trends and just talk about what was hot at the time. Early content focused on videos surrounding the mobile game Clash Royale. The channel also featured Pokemon Go content during its popularity in 2016. While the channel's content frequently shifted, a common theme would emerge, that theme being the boys would make videos using passing fads as inspiration. Hell, here they take a page from J-Station's 3 AM challenge playbook.
Okay, we're gonna give it one more try, and if this doesn't work, then obviously it's just a myth. Clearly, but I hope it. Honestly, I hope it works. There's not just gonna be some guy just waiting. I'm ready for sleep, to be honest. If this doesn't work, I'm not waiting till 3. There's no one in. Is that actually Pennywise? That is. Pennywise, what are you doing?
Basically, trend hoppers trying to get the maximum views possible. In addition to trend hopping, the brothers would attempt to boost viewer engagement in their channel by hosting various giveaways, offering gift cards to their subscribers all the way up to more coveted items such as an iPhone.
Before we get into this video, guys, I want to quickly tell you guys we are holding some humongous giveaways. iTunes cards, Google Play cards, and much more.
Thanks to these giveaways and an eye for passing YouTube trends, these guys managed to rack up a massive follower count of close to 4 million subscribers on YouTube by late 2018. Pretty impressive for two 21-year-old brothers. But not all were pleased with the success of Extreme Games. The channel itself was seen as passé, the brothers unremarkable, and their success simply reliant on expert trend hopping ability and frequent shilling of giveaways to an underage fan base. But despite this channel's mediocrity, in September of 2018, the Extreme Games YouTube channel would be one of the most talked about YouTube accounts on the entire website. Why? Well, it all begins with the YouTube video published around this time to their channel called "We're Quitting YouTube Because We're Dying," not clickbait.
This isn't clickbait. It's not a joke either. We're actually quitting YouTube. But pretty much, we're both really sick, and this could be the last video that we ever make. So, I've been fighting this kidney disease now for literally 4 years. And it's finally got the best of me. And you know how painful it is to be locked inside your own body with all this fluid that you can't physically move, you can't eat, you're not hungry. No matter what you do, you can't eat, you're not hungry at all. My body's literally at the end. It's at a point where we can't even have fun. We can't make our videos. You guys are used to seeing us happy, and we're just broken.
This melodramatic yet somber video was a shock to the Extreme Games fan base. Young fans of the brothers were devastated. After all, their favorite creators were apparently dying and quitting YouTube. However, as the video went viral, it landed into the recommended feed of rational adults, and folks began scrutinizing the boys' claims and accused them of exaggerating their conditions for sympathy and views. And can you really blame these people? They literally shoehorned an iPhone giveaway at the end of a death announcement video.
Guys, we want to say a serious thank you to every single person that's watched our videos. Seriously, all you guys out there, we love you so much. We're going to hold a huge giveaway right now. We're going to give away 2 iPhone X's. And all you got to do is literally like this video, turn on notifications on our channel, and subscribe. And that's it. And you're entered into the giveaway. That's the first thing. The second thing is, we want you to know Jesus Christ loves you too.
Naturally, the fact that the brothers asked people to like and subscribe took away from the legitimacy of their message, as it goes without saying if they were really on the verge of death, it just would be really inappropriate. While one might assume the brothers just completely fabricated their illness, it's not actually the case. As they reference in their death announcement video,